Yo guys, welcome back. So it is Monday in the afternoon. It's like 1 p.m. Um, I have to do like homework, which, kind of sucks. I have a very short semester. Uh, June 24th is when my semester ends, and yeah, I mean, for the most part, I have been completing assignments, which is good, but there's one class where I pretty much didn't even do any assignments at all, and there's like three assignments or whatever, so I need to like try to get it all done. I mean, I already began working on my first one, but I barely did anything, so probably today I'm gonna, use it or whatever. Yeah, so that's basically what's been happening, and also my tree outside, I want to show you something. The flowers already fell off. Remember, like a few videos ago, I showed you, yeah, the flowers fell off. These are just like, the things that hold the flowers. So, yeah, I cannot believe we're gonna be in July in less than a month. Yeah, this year just flew by, that's for sure. Um, then we're gonna be in fall in a couple of months, and this tree's gonna become all yellow. Can't wait for that. That's gonna be nice. Yeah, I love fall, but then again, I love summer too. But I think my favorite season is fall. Yeah. And by the way, don't mind this teddy bear. That's not mine. If you see some like weird cringy shit in my room, that's not mine. It was my sister's. She like randomly brings shit in my room. It's really embarrassing. So please disregard it. It's not mine. I swear. But yeah, guys. So, anyways, basically in this video, I'm gonna talk about, something that I'm really happy about. Is the fact that I finally passed my road test. I have my driver's license now. So yeah, I'm really happy about that. I got my road test taken. Like I took my road test like a month ago. So yeah, and I passed, which is good. I have my driver's license now. I can drive a car on my own. Yeah, so kind of a brief history I want to share with you guys about my whole experience of driving. Um, so in 2017, when I was 16, my parents were like, pressuring me into driving. I did want to drive on like in general, but I didn't really have the motivation to drive. Like I thought I was gonna do bad or whatever. But I didn't feel ready to drive. So in 2017, my parents made me take road road online tests. Yeah, like a quiz or whatever, where there's like road signs. You have to guess all of them correctly and like driving expectations, the rules of driving. So I had to do that a lot. And then in 2017, my parents got me this book or whatever, like basically, yeah, to take your learners or whatever. So yeah, in the spring of 2017, I tried to take my learners or whatever, but I failed. Like I didn't get it, which was a waste of money. So then I think in like the fall of 2017, I went to take it again. I failed again. Then I think my third attempt, which was the very final day of 2017, it was like December 31st. I passed. I got my my learners or whatever. So yeah, I passed. They made me do like a vision test to check my eyesight, which it was good. And then they, you know, took a picture or whatever. Then I got my learners like a few weeks later in the mail. So yeah, that's basically what happened. So moving on to 2018. So in 2018, I still had my learners, and then I didn't really do anything. I didn't even practice driving until August of 2018. And in August of 2018, my parents made me go to like driving school or whatever, which really sucked. It was boring. Basically, driving school. It's literally school. You go to school the whole day from like 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Except the only difference is it's all about driving, and oh, I freaking hated that. Like I had to wake up at um like 7 a.m. or whatever, and I went to take it. Like it was on the weekends too. It was like Saturday and Sunday. Imagine going to school on the weekends. It sucked. I had to go Saturday. So 7 a.m. I woke up. I went to this random high school that I don't even go to in general. I went to class like all day until 3 p.m. And then after that, Sunday, the very next day, I went to take it again. And then we had a test, which, I failed it, which sucked. I didn't even do it. Um, yeah. I think if you pass the test, then like you get like covered by car insurance. I don't know, something like that. But yeah, then after that, September of 2018, it was like I was still 17 at the time. I was almost 18. I started taking driving lessons. My parents like, booked appointments. This like driving instructor would come to my house a lot. And then I didn't really drive because I was too afraid. I never drove before. And then after that, I started driving for the first time, which turned out it wasn't too bad. I wasn't too scared to drive because I mean he has brakes on his side, so he can, if I make a mistake, um, he can like stop or whatever. So yeah, like I would practice driving quite a lot. I would go different places. I had 5 driving lessons in total. Every lesson was like 2 hours. So in total, I was like 10 hours of. I drove for 10 hours. And yeah, after that, moving on to 2019. So I was already 18 at the time. I had my very last lesson with my driving instructor. Yeah, so then after that, throughout 2019, 2020. I practiced driving with my parents, like when I would go places, I would drive my parents places. I would sometimes drive just with my dad. And then sometimes I would just drive with my mom. I would drop my sister off places. So that's basically what I would do. Then in 2019, I went back to that driving school. I didn't go to class, I just retook my test and I passed, which is good. So then, yeah, so I'll jump forward to 2022. So this year, I kept driving nonstop, practicing driving until eventually my dad booked me my road test. So the actual road test, which I was so nervous. Oh my goodness, I was so fucking nervous to take my road test. Oh, that was so stressful. I was afraid, but I had to go anyway. I wasn't ready. I didn't feel ready, but my parents like wanted me to take it. I mean, of course, I'm really glad my parents did all that stuff for me because, they pushed me really hard into getting my license and it worked. So, I'm happy. I'm glad they did that. I can't thank them enough. Without them, I probably wouldn't even have my license, to be honest. But yeah, anyway, so I took my road test. I failed. My, instructor, he said I did really good, but I made a few mistakes. I drove very slowly because I messed up a few times. So then 2 weeks later, I retook it, which was a month ago, and I passed. So yeah, I got my new license. So now I have my Class 5 license, and I'm really happy about that. I have my full driver's license. I'm allowed to drive on my own now. But there's two types of Class 5. There's the basic, which is what I have, what most people have, and there's advanced. So if I can only take the advanced in a year. So I have to wait 1 year. And then if you take your road test again, I think when you take it again, you drive like even further. You go to like highways and stuff like that. But if you pass or whatever, you get your, yeah, advanced license. So if you have your basic license like I do, I believe you're not allowed to drive like certain times throughout, like maybe nighttime you can't drive out. To be honest, I'm not entirely sure. And you can't consume any alcohol before driving. But then if you take your advanced road test, you can drive literally any time you want, even if it's midnight, if it's like 3 a.m., doesn't matter. And you're allowed to consume a small amount of alcohol before you drive, just as long as you drink responsibly and you don't get drunk or whatever. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. But yeah, this year, it's been pretty good. I'm glad I got that achievement. I'm not perfect, honestly. Like I'm not like good. Some teenagers drive like way, like when they're like 16 already or 15, they already drive or whatever. But I'm 21 and I don't have my own car, but I did get my driver's license. So yeah, I'm not perfect, but I'm taking baby steps. So yeah, but I do need a job. I don't have a job. I'm really broke. I barely have any money. But yeah, so that's basically what's been happening. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. And yeah, guys, hope you have a pleasant day. And yeah, so I'll be making more videos. And until next time, peace.